Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another AITA story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for telling my sister's boyfriend the truth about her allergy? My mind is going so many different directions right now. Editing my post to add that I'm not American. A trip to the hospital or seeing a doctor would not cost my sister any money. She wouldn't get a bill for it. Yes, we pay taxes, but we do not get billed directly by the hospital or doctor. Got it. Also, if she was really allergic, she could have gotten an EpiPen under the healthcare system. She doesn't have one, so she had to buy them herself and pretend they were prescribed. That's all like pre-context stuff. My sister and I live in different territories. She lives 4,000 kilometers south of here, so a 2-day drive or 4.5-hour flight away. We try to have a visit at least once a year. This time she brought her boyfriend to visit. I've never met him in person, only over a video call. She says they're thinking of living together. They stayed in my guest room. On the 6th day of their stay, her boyfriend had a freak out on me because I was preparing a meal for us, and he saw I had a food in my kitchen that my sister is allergic to. I put allergic in quotes because she isn't allergic to anything. Her boyfriend thought she was. She's told him she already has a deadly allergy to a certain food. She went so far as to purchase EpiPens and wear a medical bracelet. She had told him stories about almost dying from accidentally or unknowingly eating this food when we were kids. Her boyfriend was angry I had it in my kitchen and did not clean my kitchen and cooking utensils before their visit, which I would have done if my sister was really allergic, but she isn't. She hates it, but she isn't allergic, and to me there is a big difference. If there was even a chance my sister was allergic, I wouldn't have it in my kitchen. I told her boyfriend the truth, that my sister hates it, but she's not allergic, that she's always hated the food. Now she's furious at me. Note that I had the food item she hates in my kitchen because I like it, but I wasn't putting it in any meal for my sister because I know she hates it. I'm not removing the food from my house just because she hates it though. She's furious that I told him the truth. She argued with me. Her boyfriend argued with her. The last day and a half of their visit was awkward. From what I got from my sister, she started telling everyone she was allergic when she went to university so she wouldn't have to eat it. I was already in university here, so I didn't know she was telling people this. Our parents were divorced and we lived with mom. Dad lives on the other side of the country, 3,700 kilometers away. We did see him, but mom was the one who did everything for us. Our relationship with dad is better since mom passed. But dad, his wife, and his sister would not know my sister had an allergy and would take her word for it. Her boyfriend has met them, as the three of them are my sister's only family besides me. Basically, my sister says I should have gone along with her lie and not told her boyfriend the truth. She says the difference between hating and allergic is small, and I shouldn't have told him. She's furious at me. Was I wrong to tell him the truth? So the question is, am I the astronaut for telling my sister's boyfriend the truth about her allergy? This is a first. Never encountered a story like this one. My first thought here is that probably more so as a kid thing, but when kids don't like something, a lot of times that ends up leading to a known allergy. Like Brady, my youngest boy, is allergic to peanut butter. And, we found out because he just didn't like it, or he said, it would make his mouth feel funny. And that's when we were like, oh crap. Kids will start avoiding things that they could have some kind of reaction to. So it could be that she has some kind of allergy to it, but it sounds like they would have tested for that and determined that it is not an official allergy. She's bound to have gone to the doctor and been tested for it because she wants to be allergic to it. So she's probably been tested for it. They found that she wasn't technically allergic to it, but still having a strong dislike. I get it. She did what she did so she wouldn't have to deal with eating it anymore. I wish we knew what it was. We don't know what the food is. And I'm like, is it mushrooms? Is it bananas? What is it? Is it cheese? What is it? She's not responsible for carrying on the lie. I understand why OP's sister did this in the first place because she thought it was easier, but my God, what amount of effort is taken to uphold that lie? She wears a medical bracelet around for this not real allergy just so she won't have to eat this. And if we knew what the food or ingredient was, I think that might be easier to talk about here and to either be more understanding or not. But either way, she knew it was a lie, and you can't get pissed at someone for not going along with your lie. It's not like she reached out ahead of time. She's like, hey, I know that you know that I'm not allergic. He thinks I'm allergic and this is why. It's not like she reached out ahead of time. She's like, hey, it's just easier this way. Just blah, blah, blah. In which case, OP still wouldn't have any obligation to uphold the lie. But if you want someone to go along with the story, you should probably tell them the story first. In this case, she was just like blindsided with it, with the boyfriend being like, oh my God, what are you doing? She could die instantly. No, bro, she just doesn't like it. No, not the asshole for telling your sister's boyfriend the truth. What if they decide to get married? What if they decide to have kids? Is she going to lie about the kid having an allergy too? Like, there are some scary possibilities here that are just not okay. Could be a sensitivity that is a dislike, but it's not an allergy. And there is a big difference medically. Risk-wise, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, like, just effing be honest with them. Everyone deserves honesty from you. If you're going to be in a relationship with them, your family deserves honesty from you. Like, if you're willing to put on this big charade about this and Gypsy Rose this thing, like, what else are you willing to lie about and commit to the lie at this level for? That's the scary thing for me, is like, whoa, if you're willing to commit to this at this level, what else are you willing to commit to a lie about? And that would scare the shit out of me. I would have to question everything for the rest of our lives together. That's a trust issue. Trust is broken at that point. Just be honest with me. Tell me you don't effing like it, and we'll avoid it because I know you don't like it. It's like Candy Thunder and green pasta. We will avoid it at all costs because she doesn't like it. Not a big deal. Not the asshole at all, just telling the truth. He deserves to know the truth. I'm curious to know if he ended up staying with her. I really want to know what the food was. I don't know why, but it's like I need to know. I need to know if it was something common or if it was something rare. Not that it would change anything. It's just my brain is just like, what was it? Either way, not the asshole. And yeah, if you're willing to commit to a lie that big, I'd have to question everything. Pregnancy would be scary. Everything would be scary.